the footmo squad. Boy Scouts who I be. Straight to your throw my flow.
On a spot of land that was once deserts, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Arizona Cardinals. Chad Ryland will have the honor of getting us started, and away we go in Glendale. His return starts at the 5. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Lamar starts long game. Couple yards on the first play. Here comes 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Finding an aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Cut.
Setting up to throw. Going with a screen to Johnson. Runs around him. He's got space. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go. Set.
1st down, play action. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
60 red. Ready.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Set. Yellow. Blaster. 6. Yellow. Slide 2. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Got a man. That's Nakua. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They've reached midfield, Brock, and this new set of downs is going to begin the march into enemy territory.
Ready?
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. Fights his way through a tackle. He has this down to the 34. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
They go play action on 1st down. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. They run. It's the rookie from UCLA. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got third down.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. They'll run with Johnson. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown. What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth? Yep. Certainly do. Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-zip. After the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Allen taken right to the air. His first pass falls incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Back to the air, Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a third pass now here.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Allen on 3rd down. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
First and 10 from the 43. To throw again, it's Allen. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
To the air again, Allen. He's got a man left. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Viking 18.
Allen going to throw again. Escapes the pocket. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Going to have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 32. 5. 97. Drill 52.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Set.
First down, he'll throw it. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Ready.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
Set. Hut. Set. Go.
Jumps in up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Ready. Yellow. 22. Roster 6. Ready.
He'll look to throw. This gets the first and more. And they get this down to the 28. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Set. Ready.
Now an inside give to Johnson. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Quick. Yellow. Hut.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he comes through big here. 9 yards at second down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
On the double.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Let's go. Hut.
Give now to the running back. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. Our score, 6-0. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football.
Here we go. Set.
They have it second down, well inside of field goal range.
Smash. Red. Ready.
Back to throw now. Throw is caught. And a nice game here, but it's stopped short of the first.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3.
Set. Ready. Black. 95. Striker. 3. 43 rail.
From the gun, Johnson. And they're not going to get it. Stop short of the line to gain. This is going to be 4th down now.
It's a gain of 1 yard. Brings up 4th down and
1. Just about a yard to the markers. They're going to take the risk and go for this.
Let's go now. Check. Hut.
4th down, pass coming. He finds it beyond the marker. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
That's another.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its
On the
heels.
ready.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Come on. Set. Set.
They're running out of the pistol with Johnson. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd
Go
down.
set.
Offensive line fast.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 3-yard line.
It's Johnson again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
From the 5-yard line after the loss, 3rd and goal.
Down. 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
They're throwing it. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers go up by 12. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And he brings it in, so the decision to go for two looks like a good one. They've got a 14-0 lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Back to 60, back to 60. Mustang 19. Go.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Throws there, Trey McBride. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
17 yards. That's good for a Cardinals first down. First and 10.
Benson on first and 10. Gets some space around midfield. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers side of the field. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Lion. Check.
They give on second to Benson. They get there to take him down right around the 41. Looking quickly here.
A 7-yard gain. And the Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hurt. Roll. Check, hurt.
On first down, they're going with Benson again. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now. Rocco 80.
Looking from the gun, it's Allen. Dumped off to his running back. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ready?
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Hey, smash, Rocco. Come on. Check, smash. 70 Lion.
They're going to run and draw here with Benson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Go street. Cowboy 80. Check go.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
That's another Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Coach him
From the red zone on first. Back to Flowers they go. And he'll go down shy of the end zone and mark him at the 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Steelers' 4-yard line.
So it'll be 2nd and 2 when we get back from our 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Ready? Liking 18.
Finds him over the middle. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals make it a one-score game before halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Come on, set. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Chased out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Six. Mega. Red. 38. Right 2.
Working now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And the Steelers have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Cardinals take over.
Well, it's a position you expect interceptions from, Brock, but not a lot of them come easier than that for a cornerback. His teammate makes the hit as the QB tries to throw it, and it really affected how that one came out.
Yeah, that corner's going to get that pick under his stat column individually, but that was a collective effort. It was all about the pass rush. And those great corners, they know it. They know it takes everybody. The guys that...
Steelers bringing pressure. No place to go. Down he goes. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Well, I think they like to say in baseball, clear the mechanism. And that's what you got to do. You've got to let that play go and simply move on to the next. Hey, listen, rare is the game where pass protection ever is going to win 100% of the time, so move on to the next one.
Throwing here, Allen. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the line. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Fits it through the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The Steelers calling their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Going with a screen to Johnson. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Ready. Yep, ready.
Looking in the air here. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. 7 yards on that pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
And the Steelers.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Ready, ready. Black, 95, green jacket. Steel, black. Set, cut.
Still sticking with the passing game. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. That one connects. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Romeo Dobbs touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score Steelers 21, Cardinals 7.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
$19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it.
Check, smash, check, smash. 19 tight, 19 tight. Riggs. Keep it together, offense, keep it together. Ready.
Allen now on 1st down. Looking right, and he finds him. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Arizona goes ahead and calls its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
18 Cardinal, 19 Lion.
Allen. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go, set. Rocco
looking to throw. Absolutely fires this one right side. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. And 4th and 4 coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. It'll be the first and more. And that return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Check. Panther 60, Panther 60. Steady.
And off to Bennett. Hit behind the line, and the ball's loose. And the Steelers get to it. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Down. Ready?
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Taken in by Dobbs. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
40 feet on blue. Ready.
Back to throw. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Set. Red 38. Drill green. Fuse yellow. 6. Mega. Claws red.
The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Ready.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Field black. Set hut. Blue 32. Blue striker. Light blue. Black shot. Rail yellow. Set contact.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's complete. Naku on the left side. And they are on him short of that 1st down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
On the set.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this.
Here we go. Set.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. Got a man. That's Nakua. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers push their lead further to start the half. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready?
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? Undercut.
They'll begin this drive with Benson. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st and 10.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Hurt. Cougar 19. Ready?
Benson once more. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Brought down behind the
Ooh,
line.
talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point. Offense to the line. 2nd down.
Hawk 70.
Quickly, it's Johnson. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Get it. Bronco 80. Cup 19. Ready?
Throw here, 3rd down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Ready? 60 Eagle.
They'll toss it here to Benson. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
70 Lion. Dragon 60. Get up.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. He finds Johnson over the middle. And they bring him down after what he thought was a great game, but officials are saying he had some extra help. We've got a flag down. I think this might be a hold, partner. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Mike Tomlin eyeing that play clock, and he gets a timeout just before it runs out. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Come on. Set. Panther 60. Let go.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 3rd and 12.
60 Eagle. Alert, please. Mustang 19. Go.
Allen on third down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down.
This is one of those cases, Kate, where basketball and football blend together. You know, great zone defenses in basketball. You think about them through the years. They trust one another. They know where they are as defenders on that court. Same thing in coverage. When you trust one another, when you communicate, good things happen. Just like that, you suffocate a pocket because there's nowhere for the quarterback to go.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Fourth down. Here's Allen. That's cut beyond the marker. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a fourth down gamble.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
I see through your act and I still.
Okay, ready?
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
It's now second.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Trey Benson, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals get it back to a 14-point game.
14. Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
24-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Blue 35.
They give to Johnson to start this drive. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Let's go. 52 Blue. Ready?
It's Johnson on 2nd down. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage. It sets up your play action. It keeps that defense honest.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Here we go. Set. 45. Black shot. Bill Green.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Find Johnson out of the backfield. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And hopefully they don't come to regret using all 3 of theirs so early in the half. Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. They're going for this. He's got it to his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. The Steelers up a couple of scores and in control of the football. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Come on, set, red, yellow, black, 95. Hut, hut.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Nakua here. He's got it. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers making a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. Fielded at the 7. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. And goes to the hurry up here.
10 yards. That's good for a Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Benson now from the gun. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
At the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Buffalo 18.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Finding Flowers. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Working quickly here.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
79 Bronco.
On 1st down, Allen. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No throw, 3rd and long. Dumped off to his running back. This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss.
It's 4th down.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed third down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Dragon 60, 60 Eagle, 19 Lion. Hey, smash.
Desperation time here. Gets it downfield, on target to Flowers. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a first on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Stephanie. 19 Tiger, 19. Check up.
To the air again, Allen. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Harrison Jr. incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
To throw again, it's Allen. Here's a screen to Benson. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
On the jump.
Third down, Steelers in the dime. 6 DBs out there.
Set. Go, League. Go. Bronco 80. Set. Hurt. Hurt. Go.
Toss play right side. Benson. And they take this in for the score. The Cardinals get it back to within 2 possessions. Trey Benson, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cardinals get it back to a 14-point game.
Cardinals 21. Jack Ryland to kick
All
off.
set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10.
Ready.
They're going play action. Buys time, rolling right. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Set. Ready. Black squad. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Back-to-back carries here. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on third down.
A 5-yard pickup.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
The lead looks safe, but the Pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Ready, set.
They'll throw for it. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Johnson gets it again on second. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Brings up third down.
Set, hut. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Going deep here for the end zone. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
Well, I think the defense coaches in coverage, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be 6.
The lead looks safe, but the Pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Here we go, set. Black shot, black. Next, ready.
4th down, they're going to throw for it. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Blue check. Set.
Now an inside give to Johnson. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Come on. Set.
They'll run with Johnson. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Steelers nearing their first win of the season. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set.
Johnson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Ready. Ready.
They'll run with Johnson. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
Like the final battle scene from the movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they meet right at that line. And they didn't have to try and backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Okay,
And
ready.
they're really trying to pile it on here. The offense staying out there on 4th and goal.
Set. Ready.
They're going to try to throw for it. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
Certainly looking for that nail in the coffin, the knockout punch, a touchdown, and 3-possession lead that could put this one out of reach. It's a luxury they could afford to take in that spot. Built themselves up a little buffer here, Kate. But it's never over until it's over.
From his own end zone, Allen dumps it off to his running back. And that's going to be a safety. Oh, boy, Brock, I saw you reading what was going to happen on this one before I even called the play. We both saw where this one was headed as they started setting up that screen.
You said it right there, Kate, reading. Right? It's one of the feel plays. As a quarterback, you got to feel the rush. You got to feel what's going on around you. And in that time and in that occasion, you just got to dump it in the ground. That screen was set up for disaster, and the defense makes them pay.
He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard
line. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
They're going to pass it here. He lost one deep, center of the field. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop kick gives him new life. This is second down.
Ready.
They're running out of the pistol with Johnson. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now.
No gain on the play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Right. Here we go. Set.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Gets this one to Freiermuth. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
First down.
Let's go now.
A gain of 26 yards.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it.
Steelers first down.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Decent gain here, but short of the first. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Well, nothing very fancy about that. That's just a textbook curl route. I think they were running curl routes last century, and it's a play that works a high percentage of the time then, just like it did now.
Black, ready?
Third and long for him here. Got a man, that's Nakua. There it is, touchdown Pittsburgh! The Steelers have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Puka Nakua touchdown! So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Glendale.